Officials are ruling the massive fire at Bluegrass Stockyards accidental. We talked to a business right across the street that saw it all.
Firefighters called to put out a fire at a popular Southern Kentucky restaurant several times. Now it stands as a total loss.
Police are investigating after a 22-year-old was found dead behind a Lexington restaurant. Investigators think his death could possibly be connected to the cold.
WKYT News starts now with First Alert Weather.
Good afternoon from WKYT News on your Friday. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Barbara Bailey. Snow showers are moving through the Bluegrass this midday, causing some slick spots out on the roads, especially in the southern zone.
Here's some video of the flakes coming down in Laurel County. Once those move on out, then our attention is going to turn into some bitterly cold temperatures over the weekend. And then going out of the weekend, more questions. We have declared another WKYT First Alert Severe Weather Day to keep you safe and informed. And here's meteorologist Micah Harris with tracking sub-zero wind chills.
Yeah, that's what it's going to look like tomorrow morning, especially for those areas that have that snowpack on the ground. And the deal is the rest of the afternoon off into the night, temperatures are not even getting close to 32 degrees. Here's your look outside. Back toward the east and southeast, the back edge of this is now past 75. What you're going to be seeing down in the southeastern zones is it just wither away here in the next couple of hours. Then we'll take a break, and then we'll start to see some more snow later on this evening off into the night. So the rest of the afternoon right there around 29 degrees. Some people will reach 30 degrees, but I just don't expect above 32 degrees later on this afternoon, especially for those southern zones and southeastern zones. But once we get off into tomorrow morning, it turns very cold. And this First Alert Severe Weather Day that we have today is going to be for a totally different reason tomorrow. And I'll explain that coming up in a few minutes.
Okay, we'll see you then. Thank you.
And of course, we will be getting back to the weather in a minute. First, though, investigators have released the first report about the cause of last month's massive fire at the Bluegrass Stockyards in Lexington.
The Lexington Fire Department has just ruled the fire is accidental and was caused by construction workers. WKYT's Caitlin Sentner is live now with reaction from an eyewitness who was there when that fire broke out. And that's our top story at noon. Caitlin?
Firefighters are calling it the perfect storm. A construction company was in the right place, but at the wrong time. It was an extremely windy day when the Bluegrass Stockyards caught fire. Now, almost 2 weeks after the massive fire seen for miles, officials are saying it was an accident. A construction company had been working on the stockyard roof when Lexington Fire says a circular saw generated sparks that ignited combustible materials. It didn't take long for the stockyards to go up in flames and spread to surrounding businesses. Some are a total loss, but Bailey & Sons, a tree trimming company, sits right across the street, and the only damage they have is to their mailbox. They can't describe why their building is untouched other than by the grace of God.
I can't explain to you why we're here, why my son and my father-in-law, why they're here, why they didn't, because that fire was headed right for those open doors.
Bailey & Son says hearing the official ruling doesn't change anything. The damage has already been done and nothing can take that back. They say everyone is just trying to move on. Live in Lexington, Caitlin Sentner, WKYT.
And Lexington fire officials say although they have ruled the fire to be accidental, they are continuing their investigation and they will eventually issue a final report.
Police say cold weather may have played a role in a young man's death in Lexington. And that is especially concerning since temperatures are expected to hit dangerous levels this weekend with below-zero wind chills. City leaders and health experts are warning people to take precautions in the frigid air. WKYT's Mark Barber has details.
While we still don't know how the 22-year-old died or why he was here, we have learned who he is. The coroner is identifying the 22-year-old as Justin Adams. The man from Danville was found unconscious behind the Taco Bell on Nicholasville Road last night. He was rushed to UK Hospital, but police say he couldn't be saved. He died around 7:45. Officers don't suspect foul play. However, they tell us it is possible that his death is related to the cold weather. While investigators still haven't determined how he died, we have already seen just how dangerous these frigid temperatures can be. Last month, a man died of hypothermia behind a business on South Broadway. The extreme cold will continue to be a concern as temperatures are expected to stay below freezing for a good part of the next few days.
We recommend people wear multiple layers. In my car, we keep blankets for our children in case for some reason our car were stranded. We would have extra blankets on hand. And there's just little things like that, precautions that you can put in place. Make sure your cell phone battery's charged, so if you need help, you can call for it.
The medical examiner is taking a look at Adam's body in Frankfurt today. Of course, the results from his autopsy will give us a better understanding of how he died. In Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Mark, thank you. And if you see someone outside who looks like they need a warm place to stay, you can call the Compassionate Caravan. We have that phone number on our website, WKYT.com.
Crews are still on the scene of a massive fire that destroyed a southern Kentucky fast food restaurant. That fire broke out at Lee's Famous Recipe in London last night. Viewers sent us eyewitness video from the scene and relayed reports, and as you can see, flames were shooting out of the building. Firefighters are continuing to battle hot spots even here at midday. WKYT's Phil Pendleton is in Laurel County with the latest on the investigation. Phil.
The fire first broke out about 9:30 on Thursday night, and firefighters spent hours trying to bring it under control. But then again this morning, some hot spots flared up once again. In fact, I was here as the fire department arrived just before 11 o'clock to try to put out those hot spots once again. The restaurant, as you can tell, is a total loss. The cause isn't known, but firefighters believe that it may have started in the attic. They had to exit the building last night because they knew the roof was going to collapse, and sure enough, a short time later it did. Customers tell us they really liked this restaurant, and it will be missed.
I always like their gizzards and livers, so that's what I mainly eat when I eat there. And they usually have a buffet there. You can go there and eat all you want during lunch.
The restaurant was closed when the fire started. I'm told no one was inside. In Laurel County, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
Phil, thank you. Unfortunately, nobody has been hurt in that fire. And UK superfan Darren Moscow will not be allowed to dance anymore in the stairway at Rupp Arena. Known as the UK Boogeyman, Moscow performs a routine at every home game. But during this week's Georgia game, he fell while holding a young fan who had joined him. Neither was hurt. Moscow's brother says UK officials, though, contacted the family last night. A statement today from UK reminds fans to keep the stairways and entry and exit ways clear. Well, we've learned a new restaurant will be moving into a Lexington building that has been empty for years.
Fayette County PVA David O'Neill says the Seattle-based chain Mod Pizza will open there this summer. Mod stands for Made on Demand. It's described as a fast casual pizza restaurant. The building sits just off Winchester Road at Sir Barton in the Hamburg area. It's been empty since Calistoga closed in 2011. People have been wondering, now you know. More good news for fans of Harlan County native and the most recent winner of The Voice, Jordan Smith. He has released his first original song, Stand in the Light. He shared the link on social media this morning. Now, earlier this week, he announced his debut album, Something Beautiful. It will be available March 18th. You can download the song and pre-order the album through the link on our website, WKYT.com.
What a ride it's been for him.
Oh,
and it's
absolutely. And
just
it
beginning.
continues. You're right.
Right, no doubt. Well, with just 2 weeks to go until the next primary, the presidential candidates are focusing all of their attention on South Carolina. We'll have the latest on the campaign trail next on Kentucky's #1 Midday News.
Also ahead, Kentucky native Johnny Depp is the latest in a long line of people taking on the Donald. We'll have details coming up on WKYT News at noon.
It's time to wake up. You've got things to do, mouths to feed, work to get done. It's another Kentucky morning, and Kentucky mornings start here.
Good morning. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith.
You don't have time to waste, so we don't waste your time. Simple as that. Breaking and overnight news, weather to plan your day, plus traffic you can take with you. Make WKYT This Morning part of your Kentucky morning. Weekdays from 4:30 to 7 on WKYT.
Nobody does a President's Day sale better than Furniture World Superstore. With historic savings on beautiful living rooms, comfortable reclining furniture, massage chairs and lift chairs, casual to formal dining sets, bedrooms, mattresses, and adjustable beds. Create the look you're looking for in our Trisha Yearwood Special Order Gallery. We're making savings history with monumentally low prices on the best furniture and mattress brands, plus 2 years interest-free financing. It's a President's Day sale not to be missed. Now at all 5 Furniture World Superstore locations.
Did you know that over 31% of injury-causing accidents are the result of rear-end collisions? Hi, I'm Kevin Renfro. It's a helpless feeling to look into a rearview mirror and see another car about to hit you. If you've been injured when another driver rear-ended you, you may be owed damages. Give us a call. We want to help you get all you've got coming to you. Serious, experienced results. Call the Becker Law Office for a free evaluation. Just dial 3.
Announcing the ultimate red tag event at Adams Buick GMC Truck in Richmond. With GM supplier pricing for everyone on every new GMC. That means every new GMC Terrain at GM supplier pricing. Every new Sierra pickup at GM supplier pricing. And every new Acadia at GM supplier pricing. Plus, get the Adams Advantage, a limited lifetime powertrain warranty. The ultimate red tag event only at one place. Adams Buick GMC Truck in Richmond, where
Sid says sell them.
Going to a fast food joint for slow-smoked pork is like going to a carpenter for a root canal. Sure, they got a drill, but do you really want that in your mouth? Come get some real slow-smoked pork at Sonny's Barbecue. Both pulled and sliced pork with sides and bread for $9.99, or with a redneck egg roll for $11.99. Sonny's Barbecue. Local pitmasters since '68.
Welcome back to WKYT News at Noon. The Democratic presidential candidates are dead even in the polls and used last night's debate to make the case that they are the better choice to win the nomination.
While the Republicans are focused on the front runner at this point, Donald Trump, Weijia Jiang has the latest from Greenville, South Carolina.
Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders squared off in a debate Thursday night, with each claiming to be the right choice to succeed President Obama.
Today, Senator Sanders said that President Obama failed the presidential leadership test. And this is not the first time that he has criticized President Obama. I don't think he gets the credit he deserves.
Madam Secretary, that is a low blow. One of us ran against Barack Obama. I was not that candidate.
The candidates are sending that message to African American voters who make up a large percentage of the South Carolina electorate.
Sadly, in America today, in our economy, a whole lot of those poor people are African American.
The Affordable Care Act has helped more African Americans than any other group.
On the Republican side, the attacks were aimed at one man, Donald Trump.
Negotiating a hotel deal in another country is not foreign policy experience.
You can push down Donald Trump a little bit by electing someone who is a solid conservative with a conservative record.
All these guys, you know, the conservatives. I'm a conservative person. Bush says, I do not believe he's a true conservative. These people are stupid.
The Republican candidates are prepping for more face-to-face attacks as they meet again for the CBS News GOP debate this Saturday night. Weijia Jiang, CBS News, Greenville, South Carolina.
Governor Bush is unleashing his biggest supporter, President George Walker Bush. The president will begin campaigning in South Carolina on Monday. Word this morning they're having to already get some bigger venues because larger than expected crowds are now signing up to be there. A federal judge has ordered Clinton's remaining emails from her time as U.S. Secretary of State to be released by the end of the month, just ahead of Super Tuesday. The State Department says it will publish some 550 pages tomorrow of the 3,700 that remain. And the next installment is set for next Friday, a day before Nevada's Democratic caucus. Then another on February 26th, a day before South Carolina's primary. Critics claim the private server put national secrets at risk. There soon could be peace in war-torn Syria. The Secretary of State John Kerry says major world powers have agreed to a ceasefire and to provide immediate aid to the country. Kerry told reporters in Germany that diplomats are hoping the ceasefire can be fully implemented in just 1 week. However, the ceasefire, of course, does not apply to any terror organization operating in Syria. The country has been embroiled in a 5-year civil war.
Kentucky native and actor George Clooney is turning his focus away from Hollywood. The Oscar winner met with German Chancellor Angela Merkel today to talk about the war in Syria, which has contributed to a surge in refugees coming to Europe. Before the meeting, Clooney told reporters at the Berlin Film Festival that the movie industry is sometimes slow to react to events in the news. He then walked the red carpet with his wife Amal last night at the premiere of his new movie, Hail Caesar. And Kentucky native Johnny Depp has joined the ranks of the comb over in a new Funny or Die video. The actor spoofs Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump in a mock documentary. Depp is almost unrecognizable playing Trump in a 50-minute TV adaptation of the mogul's best-selling 1987 memoir, Trump, The Art of the Deal. The video was shot in just 4 days and was kept under wraps until after Trump won the New Hampshire primary.
School is out again for Whitley County schools and for the city of Williamsburg. Coming up, we'll tell you why officials are concerned moving forward.
I'm WKYT Sam Dick, and I stand for Kentucky.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Our firm is a family firm. John, my 2 boys, and so many lawyers who have been our partners for so many years. We know that an accident or an injury can have terrible consequences for your family. An interruption in income can be devastating. We are all well aware of what goes into making a family run smoothly. Visit forthepeople.com to learn more about your legal rights or call me. Our family helping yours. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
If you add up all the hidden air leaks in your home, they can equal a hole the size of an open window. These drafts can make your home feel uncomfortable and cause high energy bills. Our button-up program helps you find these leaks and seal them. You'll save energy, increase your comfort, and you can receive a rebate for making energy efficiency upgrades. Fleming Mason Energy and Intercounty Energy, your Touchstone Energy cooperatives.
Dear Jack, you know that I'm crazy for you, but I dare you to surprise me and melt my heart. Love, Sarah.
Write your love story with great ideas from Kroger. From your first love to the love that lasts forever, you'll find a way to melt their hearts. Give love with a little help from Kroger.
USDA Choice boneless shoulder roast is $3.49 a pound, and asparagus is $1.99 a pound at Kroger.
Bring the whole family to the Explorium. Get inside a bubble, milk a cow, or play in the river. Try camp and parents' night out. Visit theexplorium.com for details.
Game days are here, and Perry's American Furniture has everything you need to celebrate with the cats in style. TV, consoles, and entertainment centers, dining tables, a comfy couch to watch the game on. Come see us at Perry's American Furniture Gallery, 1176 Industry Road.
Attention ladies! Bud's Gun Shop and Range wants to invite you to Ladies Night. Learn basic handgun skills and try them out on the range. Sign up now at Bud's Gun Shop and Range, located on Industry Road behind Eastland Shopping Center.
Name something that often lasts longer than you want it to. Work.
A movie.
Sex.
Who the hell are you married to?
Family Feud, 1 full hour starting at 7 on the CW Lexington. Stay connected to the news that matters to you, like WKYT on Facebook.
Most of the area has canceled with the winter weather advisory. However, down toward the southeast, we're still going to be extending that for another 2 hours. So at 2 p.m., that's when this winter weather advisory will be taken off. The reason being is because now we're seeing the back edge of this past 75, and the rest of it is really left over down toward the southeast. There's bits and pieces down 64 over toward the east, Moorhead, and then head over toward places like Carter County, Elliott. But for the most part, if you're looking for any more light accumulation, should be down toward the southeast into the mountainous regions. Just keep that in mind. Another 2 hours or so, and we'll get this snow on out of here. By 4 p.m., we're only calling a small chance of snow over the rest of the day, which means don't expect any accumulation the rest of the day until we hit the evening. Going out to eat tonight, there will be some snow showers laying around. As we'll start to get that wraparound moisture and funneling down in here, that's when you start to get even some more light accumulation. A few snowflakes overnight and into tomorrow morning, but nothing really to be worried about. What you really need to worry about is the bitter cold. Talking below 0 there for the wind chill tomorrow morning. Any plans you got going on before 10, 11 a.m.? Heads up for that. That'd be below 0 there for the wind chill. Sunday, some snow showers develop, and then we'll see those snow showers more than likely at least get some mix in there. Some freezing rain, some sleet, some rain with that snow there on Monday. Monday's going to be the interesting day, guys. Tuesday, I would say Sunday and Tuesday, pretty confident we'll just get snow out of that. But Monday, you could get all 4 types of precipitation. So that's something to watch out for. We're going to get into the weekend. Weekend is when you really start to grow confidence on this system because you're closer to it. So we'll have to watch this as the days move along, but lean more towards snow with a little mixture as opposed to a lot of that wintry mix that you don't want and just a little snow.
You're leaving the details to Jim and Mike.
Yeah, I'm going to push them off on them. Yeah, let them have it for the weekend.
Chris later on.
Really crafty. I like that.
Yeah, all right.
Exactly.
We'll see, but it looks like it's going to be left over but for Monday as well.
There you go.
Keep it here on WKYT. The Cats get set for a big SEC battle.
And what's the unknown reason for this team's turnaround? Dave Baker's live next from the Sport Boat and Recreation Show.
And we're heading to break. Let's check stocks. Well, they are up considerably here at midday.
It all started on Valentine's Day morning.
With one black eye, 2 straight bullets, 3 jilted lovers, and 4 new Coldplay songs. It must be the Hawaii Five-0 Valentine's event.
It's good to see that romance isn't dead.
New Hawaii Five-0, then.
Nikki's been arrested, drug possession.
New Blue Bloods after Hawaii Five-0, CBS tonight.
Sleep is a critical component of our athletic training at UK.
Our sleep experts are the champions at matching our customers to the best bed for them.
This week at Sleep Outfitters, get a free TV with qualifying purchase, like this Sealy Pillow Top Queen Set with gel foam, now only $4.99, plus a free TV. Go to sleepoutfitters.com for store locations and hours.
Sleep Outfitters, official sleep provider of UK athletics. Sleep like a champion, play like a champion.
Get ready for spring and save big. Kevin's Carpets has a huge selection of hardwood, laminate, tile, carpet, and more. We have any flooring you need at a price you can afford. Kevin's Carpets now serving you in 2 locations, Lexington and Georgetown. Why, you'd have to be crazy to buy flooring anyplace else.
Are you happy with your bathroom? I wasn't. But for years, I didn't do anything about it. Like many people, I thought I didn't have the money until I learned about the brilliant solution from Bathfitter. Bathfitter puts a new bathtub right over your old one. Isn't that amazing? Bathfitter will measure and make you a new custom bathtub that they install right over your existing one with beautiful matching walls. That means you don't have to rip out your old tub, so there's no demolition or ridiculous costs. And they do it all in just 1 day. That's my favorite part. Plus, you get to choose everything. Book a free consultation and find out for yourself. Here's a before and after photo. This is a gorgeous acrylic tub that fit right over the old one. And only Bathfitter has seamless walls, which guarantee a watertight fit. When you change your tub, you change your bathroom, and that can change your life. I know because I did it. Call today or learn more at bathfitternow.com.
It's the President's Weekend event going on right now at Frankfort Toyota. New 2016 Corollas, $159 a month. Camrys, $179, and RAV4s, $199 a month. Or 0% APR financing available. For price, selection, and service, the winner is you when you come to Frankfort Toyota.
Frankfort Toyota, Google rated 4.9 out of 5 stars.
Frankfort Toyota, and online at frankforttoyota.com.
Lexington Overstock Warehouse is open this weekend only for our huge President's Day sale. Get quality furniture and mattresses at incredibly low prices. This sofa $297. This queen bedroom set $597. Go to LexingtonOverstockWarehouse.com for more details.
You would if you were caught off guard.
Guys, it's a calm before the storm here at the 2016 Kentucky Sport Boat and Recreation Show as we got you set for what's going to be a fabulous weekend. Everything you could possibly want for the outdoors, 100,000 square feet of exhibitors, and you can see it all under one roof here at Heritage Hall in Rupp Arena. The show gets underway 2 today. It goes from 2 to 9 tonight. 9 to 9 tomorrow, 10 to 5 on Sunday. No charge for the attractions that are inside, and that includes the rock climbing wall behind us and your chance to zip line across Rupp Arena. So great stuff for you to do, to buy, and to experience. It's a super place to shop. Okay, let's see now. Before this season began, you had February 13th circled on your calendar, right? Because you knew that was the day that Kentucky and South Carolina were going to be playing for first place in the SEC. Right, I bet you did. Well, whether you did or not, that's what happens tomorrow. It's been a big turnaround for the Cats since that meltdown on Rocky Top, and in typical John Calipari fashion, he's giving credit to his players.
All we've done with this team is continue to not only teach team, but individually. These guys have been doing that breakfast club themselves probably 3-4 days a week. I don't even ask who goes. Like some days there's 12 guys, some days there's 8, but they're doing it 3-4 days a week.
All right, it's the Cats in South Carolina. They will tip it off tomorrow, 12 noon on ESPN down in Columbia. All right, let's talk more UK basketball. Guards Tyler Ulis and Jamal Murray have been named to the Naismith Trophy midseason watch list. Naismith Trophy is given annually to the best college player in the country. Ulis also named to the Wooden Award late season list. He's averaging 16 points a game, leads UK with 148 assists. Murray leads the Cats in scoring, averaging almost 19 a game. Anthony Davis, the only UK player to ever win the Naismith Trophy. And the news not so good for another Wildcat. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist has suffered a torn labrum in his surgically repaired right shoulder. MKG has been limited to 7 games this season since having surgery on the shoulder just before the season began. He was averaging 12.5 points, 6.5 rebounds. Kidd-Gilchrist had surgery for a torn labrum in his right shoulder on October 6th. That was right after he agreed to a $55 million contract extension. So again, the Kentucky Sport Boat and Recreation Show, great weekend for it. It's too cold to get outside, so get on down here to Rupp Arena and Heritage Hall. We go from 2 to 9 tonight, 9 to 9 tomorrow, 10 to 5 on Sunday. Plenty of activities for the kids. You've got things you can buy, you can ride. It is a super way to get yourself ready for the spring, and it's all under one roof. Again, guys, that's a story from here, Rupp. John Calipari talking about South Carolina. We'll hear from him a bit later. But for now, that's a look at sports on this Friday.
All right, thank you very much. And showing us around down there, lots going on at the big show. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And there's more to come in our next half hour of WKYT News at Noon.
The National Corvette Museum in Bowling Green is marking its sinkhole anniversary with a new exhibit.
A massive fire here at Bluegrass Stockyards that shocked the community is being ruled accidental. Coming up at 12:30, hear from a family right across the street that saw everything.
Tonight's Mega Millions jackpot is $87 million, and Saturday night's Powerball jackpot, $176 million.